Hi, so this is my first video ever. This is just going to be a how-to video about how to make a bow. So the idea is to get a bow that looks a bit like this. Not necessarily on a bandeau itself, on a headband, but you have the option then to stick it on here or to just stick it on a regular headband that I've already posted about. Now the first thing to do is to snip a length of cloth of fabric from any miscellaneous piece of trash that you don't want anymore. For example, this came from a dress that I ruined, but I just couldn't bear to throw away a piece of cloth that looks so much like a headband because I'm like, well, maybe I can use it for something else later. So I borrowed this, and then one day I decided to make my own bow, and it was really cute, and I like large bows. I don't like the small bows. So the thing about making a bow, there are two, maybe three methods of making the bow. The first method is like if you're tying your laces, and you would tie it regularly, and then of course you fluff it out, and you're good to go. Make sure it's even and it's good to go and it's floppy, and you have your extensions and you just stick it in wherever. Usually this would be like one big puff, or bend it like this, take it like this and actually tie a knot with the material, bend it like that. Okay, and you have your bow, kind of floppy. Or prefer is to bend it again like so. I usually lay it flat, but because I want you to be able to see, I'm holding it up in this awkward fashion. Bend it again, and basically you twist it like so. So you come from like here, where it's just like a rectangular shape, and you twist it. And after you twist it, you take another piece of cloth and you tie it around the middle. So you end up with this. And the reason why I like this is that when you use a longer piece of cloth or fabric, you actually get like a thicker bow. So it stays up. It's not as floppy. So it stays up like this, but I don't have the satin, so I'm using what I have, and it sticks up like straight like that, and you kind of get like a multiple bow kind of thing going on, which is also cute. And you just tie off the bottom and you snip, and you're good to go. See, I still even have my tag on from the skirt bottom. Hi, so this is me with my first bow attempt, and I really do like bows that stick out awkwardly on my head. Like, I just like the whole look. So you have the option, if you have, say, you want like, okay, like double this, which is about, I'd say, this is 24 inches. So this is about 24 inches, so something double that. And you can, well, of course in the other case, it'd be long enough to actually tie around your head. So you tie a bow like so. And because it really, this only works with, say, the larger kinds of bows that like this, because otherwise you can see the problem. So I'm going to take this off and I'm going to show you what I did for this one. So really, I just tied it in a bow. I just tied it in a bow, and from there, now the thing about a big bow is that you want it to be floppy. With this kind of fabric, it's really floppy. So I put 2 pins in either side of the bow, to make sure that it stayed on the headband area. Otherwise, it would flop down and into a mess. So this keeps it structured, which is the cute way to do things. So, of course, you cut it to length at the back here, and you want to make sure that you leave just enough that it doesn't look awkward, and you can still tuck the ends underneath, but you don't want to cut off so much that you can't retie it. Like, you have to be able to take it off and put it back on. So these are my do-it-yourself at-home bows. You don't always have to run out to Forever 21 and get yourself one of these. I find when you actually make your own bow, it's much more versatile, and you can just stick on a different bow on a different headband, depending on what you want to do. And I hope you enjoyed that. This is my first video. Feedback, of course, is welcome. Always, always, always. This is a natural made blog, and I'm happy that you watched.
They say that I'm this, they say that I'm that.